All right, welcome back, everybody. I kind of just left the game sitting, and I have a couple thousand now. So that's pretty cool. Uh, um,
Ah,
let's
hello.
see, what am I at?
I have arranged the
2,500. So, I'm gonna go ahead and buy a couple more dweller caravans. Increase the amount that I'm getting, because I'm getting about like 900 every 5 minutes right now. Might have enough for one more. Yes. I doubt I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough to repair it, but I own almost everything in the dweller camp, though. Exciting. Oh, yeah, I should probably return the thing I found.
Wow! Thanks, Jimmy. I don't know what to say. It's real kind of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to find this thing I lost.
Yeah, they're both named Jimmy. I don't know why.
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got brains.
Alright, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
I laugh every time because they don't even like acknowledge the fact that you have a dog.
I'm looking forward to slice. Ah, how do you like them potatoes?
Another dig spot.
I call that me shadow strike.
Let's just get this first. My dog does not like digging in these areas. Yet another demand.
Look at the money bags on this one. We're gonna be rich. Oh, I got him.
Saker portrait.
Ah, that's gonna leave a mark. Jimmy, that really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy! Hit him back! I hate dogs. Open the gates and eat reinforcements! Ooh, he shot you.
That's looking bad.
Yes, I know there's treasure up here. That's why I'm going up here. Like I said, you get like the entirety of like the mercenary tattoo set here. Alright, show me where. Good boy.
Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
That's not gonna happen.
Glad that was human.
So I'm probably gonna do each part in like 2 to 3 hour blocks. I'm gonna try not to do more than 3 hours at a time. Mostly just because those are really long streams and I highly doubt people want to watch that. If you guys think I should do longer or shorter ones, let me know. This is mostly to kind of showcase like the gameplay and like talk about the story and talk about like what I like about the game and whatnot. So yeah, no, just let me know in the comments. I will be or in the chat, but I will be uploading all of the VODs to YouTube. So if you want to rewatch them after they've been removed from Twitch, that's always an option. Just look up just kind of like look up Fable playthrough, because that's the playlist that I have. On my next or one of my future streams, I'll link my channel in the chat.
Jimmy was my mate!
Or maybe I'll just put it in my profile. So many slow time potions, oh my god. Sorry if you guys hear anything in the background. We are a household of 5, so...
He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
My god, I swear.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
Of course, I'm going to spare you because you become useful later, supposedly.
Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
Woot woot!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Yay. Okay, so I only have enough for this one for now, but that's okay. I'll get a lot more guild seals later. Let me see. Family pack, I definitely need.
It is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Okay, that's great.
Sir Walter is still...
Let's, repair this caravan. I think I own... I think this is the last one. Let's go ahead and repair mine. Not like it's really needed, but let's repair it. Oh, nope, that wasn't the last one. But that's okay. I have enough. I had exactly enough to repair it, too. Talk about luck. Okay, so I now own everything here. So we're gonna go back to Brightwall. Because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to sell in Brightwall anyways. So let's hope we can get some more moolah.
Cash for your unwanted goods on the spot.
Finest goods in Brightwall. Cheap prices, right here. Thanks for coming in.
That's a fine item. Bit of a always happy to buy your unwanted items. Come back if you have anything else to sell.
7 pearls.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Wait, when did I get that outfit? Hold up.
Your new garments are ready should you want them.
Wait, hold up. Oh, yeah.
You have put together a rather fetching ensemble. Are you comfortable?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not entirely certain of the
When did I
manner.
get this outfit? I didn't buy this one.
Those gloves will look absolutely brilliant when you're brandishing your firearm. I do enjoy a nice bit of brandishing. People don't brandish enough anymore, if you ask me. Well, that hairstyle is quite modern, isn't it?
Okay, so I don't know how I got the hair or the outfit, but whatever.
Feel free to change
I
the
love
color
little
of your
glitches.
clothes or hair using the dyes. That is,
This
after
is one of
all,
my favorite
what they're
outfits.
for.
And I don't have to spend 11K on it. So that's awesome. I'm up at 23,000, so let's go ahead and buy another house. That is a lot. It's one of the most expensive houses in Brightwall, but it also gets me like 2,000 almost each time. And then I have just enough to buy myself a house. So I now have a house in Brightwall. And now I own all the houses there that is available. Awesome possum.
Top up.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
I know the tattoo that I'm wearing right now came from
His dwellers might find
one of the
peace
DLC things that I
course,
have.
Nobody has
I have
suffered
all
more
the
than they.
DLC for
I've been
this
telling
one
Samuel
and
here
for
about the terrible
Fable 2,
situation
so
we're in. He
get lots
thinks
of random
he may be able to
stuff.
help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Okay, why am I receiving
now,
more
the book
gifts?
says there is an additional, rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
Oh yeah, these are more DLC things.
An excellent way to... You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Yeah, I'll play with
By
your
completing
chickens.
quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
after I do this quest, this house will be available.
I'm looking forward to this, you old charmer.
I'm gonna save this outfit really quick.
I hope everything is in order. You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later.
I know, I kind of like the dragon breath tattoo.
Reconsider, have you? Very well.
I'm confused. What happened to your good looks?
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right.
You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
I'm planning on, well, amassing a chicken army, Jasper.
You'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
I think he's insane, guys. Let's go get the further away ones first, and then we will get the closer ones.
Just the right price. I'm sure you'll find something. Glad to take your gold.
It was about my, like, 7th playthrough that I found out that you don't have to, like, get 3 chickens and then take them back. You can actually collect all 9 of them and then take them back.
Oh, pinch, you foul, vile fiend! You uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair city demands we must feed their souls, not starve their minds.
Oh, foul and wretch yourself. Music, laughter, life, that's what they need.
Come on, chickies. Come on. Come on, my little chicken army.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town. Possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right, keep them locked up, at least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
No, Bernard. They're not like that.
I'm gonna spare the chickens.
All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Your acts have made you a legend among chickens, assuming they possess any capacity for higher cognition, which they almost certainly don't.
Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
No?
Ah, hello. I trust you are finding everything all right?
We just have to figure out a compromise.
Haven't I compromised enough?
We need to figure
My
out a way
dear
the chickens can get the most
one of these
right?
days, the
While still
chicken
making
god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Dare I say...
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it.
Yes, we beg you. The theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you. Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
This quest is annoying, but as far as like early on quest, it's the one that gives you the most, so.
Turn back now, mortal one.
No. I'm just opening the chest and then I'm going right back after you.
Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you.
No.
Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
My love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
That voice, though.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic death. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have
Because
your
totally
head.
talking about bloodbaths in a court is completely a comedy, by the way.
Kuchi-kuchi-goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Interesting tattoo. You compensating for something? Oi, you turd! Lay off my mate! Well done, that one drew blood!
Hey! You can't just go around killing people like that!
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live! You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus!
If you give up and beg for mercy, we might just let you live. But then again, probably not.
He smacked you one, but now it's payment.
Yeah, rattle those teeth, baby! I got him! I got him!
Beating up on my friends, eh? I ain't gonna stand for that. Great stuff! Whack him again, lad. Ooh! Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone. My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
I don't understand how that is, well, metaphorical.
You have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play. Do you have it?
I wish I didn't.
We're saved, Lambert.
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you a million times. Thank you.
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Agreed.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers.
What shall you do
I believe
now?
Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Can I help ya? Glad to take your gold.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Upon that, you have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the...
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper.
Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
Sorry, it took me a second there. I was reading something.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Yay. Beginnings of army. Let's actually go back and get the thunder spell or the lightning one before we get the ice storm. Okay, so now we're down to 28, and I could upgrade the shops, but I don't really feel like upgrading them. I usually do that at the end.
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do, and I know just where to find our next allies. I'll meet you at the station in Mistpeak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
You should be a model or something.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall village. But the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill me, or kill me and rob me. I'm actually not bothered about the order.
I placed the contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes. Most of the people here
Full
will be
disclosure, I would be way too freaking scared to even get close to that. And this is one of the reasons why. It falls apart, and I would be super scared to be on it. I am scared of heights. Plus, it's in a cave, and I'm claustrophobic. So, double no-no.
Come on, we have to get down there.
Yes, Walter, because yelling no at a tragedy happening is completely gonna force it to stop happening.
Those poor people.
Come on, you want to help them so bad.
We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors.
Peak sword performance here, guys, because this totally would not break the sword in real life, right? That's one damn good sword if it's not gonna fucking break.
Let's go. Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this. Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to. It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail falling wasn't an accident after all.
Introducing the most tragic enemy in the entire game. Hubs, for those of you who do not understand anything about Fable, are children who were corrupted by magic and turned into these little creatures. Hobs turn other children into hobs. So whenever you fight a hob, whenever you kill a hob, you are killing children.
I'm not getting into a monorail car for as long as I live, I can tell you that.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. Let's just say that one of the girls tried to bring them all down. There's hop steaks everywhere.
I don't want hob steaks, thank you very much. That sounds extremely gross, Walter.
Almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, you'll pay for that, you son. Nice. Almost a shame to kill the little mites, isn't it? Keep hitting them and they'll start running. That's a dead hob, all right.
Yes, it's a dead hob because I killed it. Walter, come on. Get better commentary. It is another pearl. Walter, where the hell are you?
Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable? Keep up that shooting and we'll be rid of them in no time. That's it, don't show the buggers mercy. Don't lose concentration. Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now. Think that was funny, did you? Good. Blow the ugly buggers away. Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable? Don't worry, you'll get the next hit. Squishy, aren't they? You show them! Shooting them from a distance is a good idea. That way you don't get the smell. Best to block the damn buggers! Excellent hit! No getting up from that. Marvelous shooting. Ooh, it's gone to hop heaven.
I don't think there is such thing as a hob heaven, Walter.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Any other business to attend to?
Sorry, I am taking a quick coffee break because I need to drink some more caffeine. I was wondering when the dog was gonna bark again.
Sod's blocking our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you. They don't like getting shot at, do they? Smart enough to use magic. Not smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that.
There is no explanation for that.
Now this I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the hops built it, do you? Not with those stumpy fingers. Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like...
Really, dog?
Almost like that was going to happen. Oh look, we've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in that bloody cave. A palpable hit! It hurt you too much, did it?
Crucible of Hobbs, Crucible of Hobbs. I'm gonna kill all the Hobbs in the Crucible.
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land. I can now own businesses, people.
I don't think you're going to find
Gonna help our money imports a lot.
But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Move!
poor thing had a little heart attack.
It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we?
Welcome.
Alright, I own everything in the dweller camp. I'm gonna start off by buying stalls here. Adjusting the prices. So I don't have enough for those. Definitely don't have enough for any of those. I always forget once you're done with the mercenary thing, you can actually like buy the stuff in the mercenary area. I don't exactly have enough for all that yet, though. I mean, now I do. But I'm going to let that accumulate a little bit.
Ah, you can almost smell the sunlight. Isn't it wonderful? The damp, muggy, soggy sunlight. This is Morningwood, all right. I hope the people we're looking for are still alive.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because, come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting to get a rash. Bloody swamp.
Thought you were happy to be in the swamp, Walter.
We made a good team back in that cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your father's side. I'd forgotten what it was like, standing next to a hero.
You know, you keep comparing me to my dad, and I'm gonna start thinking that you idolized him.
That must be the place up ahead. What I wouldn't give for a bowl of soup and a hot bath.
You know, I'm just gonna open this chest really quick so you can shut up.
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the sanctuary, and I can show you how. Into the armory we go. Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up. Any other business to...
Nope.
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same. Now, are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Welcome, Sir Walter.
Sir.
There he is. The one and only. Major Swift.
Oh, Walter! What the blazes are you doing here?
We came looking for you. I have a proposition.
You came all this way to proposition us. And I thought you were here to save us from the legions of the damned.
Ben Finn. It's good to see you. I take it the legends about this place are true, then?
I'll say. You've never seen so many hollow men in one place. We've been stationed here for weeks, trying to eradicate them. Mainly, it's us getting eradicated. We lost some good men last night, including Lieutenant Simmons here. And the buggers will be back tonight.
Logan just loves to send you on the best assignments, doesn't he? That's part of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this...
The Prince, yes. I'll explain. Just treat him like any other pair of hands for now.
Fair enough. Captain Finn will show you to the mortar. We could use a body up there.
Meet me on the wall when you're ready. I'll introduce you to Private Jammy. So cool because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
You'll probably be stuck by that mortar all night. So take a look around first. Talk to the men. It never hurts to know who's got your back.
Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness. You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
Finally left the old castle behind, huh?
I don't suppose you've ever used a mortar before? There's nothing to it. There's always a slight chance of maiming, of course, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. First, I'd like you to meet Private Jammy. He'll be your loader.
Pleasure to meet you. There's too much to say about me, you know. Jammiest soldier in Albion. 724 wounds and still standing.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. After a while, he's hardly revolting at all. Right, Jammy, it's time to show him the ropes.
Yes, sir. Right then. My life's going to be in your hands, so let's make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Go on, grab the mortar and we'll do some practice shots. Right, let's see what you've got. See that scarecrow over there? Blow it up. Yeah, that's right. Yes! Yes! Boosh! Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. That was bloody brilliant.
All right, Jammy, don't get too excited. You know what happens when you do. Let's just take care of the last one.
Just one left. Hang on. I don't remember setting this one up. To smithereens. Come on, mate. Look at him go. Way!
That's it. Hack him to bits.
Ooh, went off with a bang, that one.
Beautifully done, my friend. Colts for the grinder, well done.
Point that thing to the right. Incoming! There's more coming from the left.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
There's some more coming from the right.
Hey, good one.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's nice. Pure class.
Coming from the right.
Keep that up. We can win this.
Incoming!
zombie dust doesn't get in your eyes.
There's some more! God, isn't that satisfying?
Beautifully done.
There's some more! Coming from the right! Oh, oh, good.
Couldn't have done it better myself. Another corpse for the grinder. Well done. That's it. Perfect.
Quick! To the left!
Oh, I love it.
Oh, good. Here they come, look!
That's it. Hack 'em to bits.
Turn it into a colony there!
Keep that up, we can win this.
Oh, good. Here.
Beautifully done.
There's more coming from...
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Point that thing!
Isn't that satisfying? Oh, I love it.
There's some more! Coming from the right!
Hey, good one. That's it. Hack 'em to bits. Couldn't have done it better myself. Oh, that's nice. Pure class.
They're coming from the right!
That's it. Hack 'em to bits.
They're at the rear gate! Take positions!
All guns on the gate! We can't let them through!
Ah, hello.
I can't hold it, they're too strong. Oh, no!
Watch that door!
Cut them up high. Here, have a spade full of pain. There's more of them. Keep it up, lads.
Ever heard the ballad that smashed undead skulls? Get some.
This spade's gonna send you right back to your tomb. They're coming through the windows. Well done. Another corpse for the grinder. Well done.
I've written some funeral music just for you. Have a listen. How's that for a wonderful kid?
They're coming from everywhere. That's it. Hack 'em to bits.
Do you know how many graves I've had to dig because of you? That's it! Keep it up! dead skulls. Here's a sample. I call this mash your brains in deep butter. I've written some funeral music just for you. Have a listen.
Keep that up and we can win this!
It's about time bloody zombies learn to appreciate music.
Hail the Prince! Now, who's gonna have a pint? Lieutenant Simmons, I specifically instructed you to remain buried.
Oh, doesn't anyone follow orders anymore?
I think I'm gonna have to call it after this for the night. Just getting really, really tired. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I know that there's not gonna be a lot of people active tomorrow, but as I also said, I'm gonna be posting all of the VODs on YouTube. So if you want to continue watching me, but you can't like join the stream tomorrow, then just wait for me to upload the VOD. And everything should be fine. I'll say my goodbyes once I'm done with this fight. And then we'll go from there. Woo woo. So yeah, no, I'm gonna make this promise and do all of that, and then I'm gonna call it for the night. I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
Pretty damn impressive.
I hope
So,
you guys have a wonderful 4th
your
of
father
July.
wasn't the last hero of
And
We did it!
you know,
We did!
Let the poets tell our epic tale.
I really
The
enjoy
Swift
doing
Brigade
these streams
fought
for
against
you.
impossible odds.
If there's a
They won.
game that you think I would enjoy
Well, so
and
what,
that you would enjoy watching a
do too
stream
bad
of, please
Neither
don't
did
hesitate
you,
to let me know at
for a
any point.
buffoon.
I enjoy taking requests.
Ah, that was just like old times, Walter. Just like old times.
But other than this,
What do you say? Will you join us?
I
With your
will
help, we
do
can
part
put a
3
stop
a
to
little
Logan's
later.
madness. Bring back the real Albion army.
I swore to serve my king to the death. We all did. But this isn't the way it was meant to be. The old guard has been shoved aside, and these new soldiers Logan's been gathering, they don't care about this land or its people.
Yeah, and I bet they get paid more.
Walter has absolute faith in you. And after seeing you in action, so do I. All I ask is that you make a soldier's oath. Let your armies protect the people instead of oppressing them. Bring honor back to this uniform.
Yeah, and don't forget the pay rise.
Shut up, Ben.
I promise.
This has been a momentous day. With the support of Major Swift and his soldiers, The revolution grows in strength, and you move one step closer to becoming the leader this kingdom needs.
Actually, I am going to continue to stream, as I now have things that will keep me awake. So I'm going to continue the stream until it reaches about the 2 to 2.5 hour mark, and then I will start, part 3 after the fact. Or I might still just restart and do, part 3, like start part 3, since we're going to be heading into the next portion of the game, and that's a large portion. So I might just go ahead and do that. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I will see you guys here in a second.